It's What the Truck Wednesday. Tom and Russell here.
How's it going, everybody?
And we have got, hot off the press, some news from JD Power and Associates, and we're going to celebrate the JD Power Associates. What do you call this? What was the rating? The initial quality study. It's a holiday for those who celebrate. Nissan's celebrating this year. They were, what was the verbiage that was used in here? They were ranked among the big.
They were ranked highest among mass market brands, which is your mainstream stuff, not your exotics or your luxury vehicles. And
there was only one. I mean, overall, out of all the brands, there was only one brand ahead of them, and it was Lexus. And narrowly beating out Nissan, which I don't want to say that I'm surprised. I am surprised that Nissan is this high on this list with all the negative bull you hear about Nissan.
Yeah, I would say I'm happy. I'm not surprised. I'm happy.
I'm pretty stoked. I feel like this is really exciting news, especially with all the things that have been going on for Nissan. And Toyota's way down the list.
Yes, I was looking at that chart that you have there that you shared with me.
Yep.
The funny thing is that there's so many high-end vehicles on the bottom half of this, I don't know, chart. You want to call it a chart?
Yeah, I mean, Infinity's way down there.
I know. I was looking at that. I was like, what the heck?
I mean, it'd be interesting. I would. There's got to be some more data on this report that dives into, let's just say, what were Nissan's problems? Like a consumer,
right? What were the complaints?
Consumer report kind of thing.
Complaints,
yeah. And so I'd like to know, did Infinity have an issue with one nagging tech problem, and people, that was, in the first 100 days. But really impressive. Congratulations to those who got a pat on the back. I don't know who to high five at Nissan, but good job.
You know what the not to be negative, but I'm going to be here. You know what the bad thing is about this?
What?
Is that they came in second. So they can't say, hey, we were second best in customer satisfaction for initial quality.
But they can say they're number one among
mass market vehicles. Yeah, they can.
You
they
just
can.
have to.
Okay.
You gotta
choose your
the
verbiage.
Terminology's got to be right. And let's face it, Nissan and Lexus. There's going to be a price difference between those two brands. So Nissan coming in second is really impressive.
Second overall, but first for their market.
Yeah.
Good job, Nissan. We're proud of you.
And then going into the model segments, the Nissan Altima is the highest ranked midsize car, and the Nissan Sentra is the highest ranked compact car, which I'm not really surprised by those. I think we've talked about both of those models numerous times. I love both of them. I think the current models are fantastic. I don't have any complaints about them. You go back to the previous models, and then I would grumble a little bit about certain things, but the new models are great.
Compact SUV.
Yep.
They got third place for the Nissan Rogue, which is excellent considering how many they sell of those.
Yeah.
And then the upper midsize SUV, it tied for second place with the Hyundai Palisade.
Third place.
Yeah. Tied for third place. Okay.
Yeah, and that's behind the Kia Telluride got first, Subaru Ascent got second.
Didn't even see that. It was going straight at the Subaru.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like
faded.
Yeah. And then midsize pickup, and this is what you guys want. Nissan got third with the Nissan Frontier, and ahead of it, this is kind of surprising to me. This is not what I would have expected to see. The Hyundai Santa Cruz and the Jeep Gladiator.
I would never have thought that a pickup truck would be competing with the Santa Cruz.
Well, the Santa Cruz is a
pickup
it's a
truck?
Pickup, yeah. It's like
it's not a Karuck.
It's like the what is Ethan's truck? The Honda.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
his looks like
it's like a unibody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a unibody. But I don't know what other trucks would be in that. I mean, obviously the Tacoma, and then the what's the the Ford. What's the little Ford truck that's like a unibody?
Well, there's a Maverick.
Maverick, yeah.
And then there's a Ranger.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm
They're
not
pretty
sure.
small, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but I'm not sure if we have. I mean, here you go. I wrote down a note here because this morning on the way into work, we talked about, the lack of small trucks in the U.S. now, today. Who makes a small truck?
Ford.
Right. So Nissan. All you truck people, get in the comments, and if I get enough, I'm going to send them to somebody at Nissan and tell them, we did a study. And, I mean, I honestly feel like if they would come out with a little truck, I mean, I don't know what platform it would be based on currently, but if they, kind of threw the amenities of a Versa edit, I think it would sell.
Yeah, if they could come out with a modern-day Sunny pickup truck.
Yeah, make it a hybrid.
But I'm sure Nissan's probably looking at the Ford Maverick and Ranger to see how sales are going for them.
I'm sure they are. And I don't know. I'm not, obviously I'm not a statistician. I work at a car dealership. So.
Now, did you guys notice that in the midsize pickup category, the top 3 models, Santa Cruz, Gladiator, and Frontier, Toyota's not even mentioned. There's no Tundra there.
Or Tacoma.
Tacoma, yeah. One thing of note, the Nissan Frontier comes in at $32,000 base price from what I saw online, and it's competing with the $45,000 Jeep Gladiator. So
yeah, and I, honestly, good for Jeep, but I'm actually surprised to see Jeep on any of these in the top 3. Somebody tell me about your new Jeep, if it's okay.
Yeah, do you guys have Jeeps as well?
Do you feel nervous?
Do you go off-roading with your Jeep buddies and you have to help them out, or are they pretty solid?
Yeah, we want to hear from you Jeep guys and you Tacoma guys in the comments because we don't know enough about them. So just tell us, if you own a new one or you bought one new, were your first 100 days awful, or were they fine? And you don't understand why you're not on the list either. I mean, truly honest, I want to know. And another thing, Tom came to me a while back asking for a drop-in bedliner for a customer at the front counter because the Frontiers have come with spray-in bedliners. You can order it that way. I like the spray-in. I think the spray-ins are great.
Awesome. It's really deep. You've got a good texture on it.
Yeah, but I don't know if there was a short supply of trucks with spray-in bedliners or what happened, but, we have a bunch of trucks on the lot without bedliners, and that just makes me cringe so much because it's just going to get beat up, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But on a Pro 4X or something, you're spending a lot of money on. So if you want to add one, you couldn't, not from Nissan, but Nissan did launch. They dropped the drop-in bedliner.
Boom.
We're not going to sell you one because we're not going to order any because you got to order a bunch of them. So if you
can't be shipped anyway, so.
Right. And if you're in a big area or maybe, a rural area where there's nothing but trucks, Texas, I'm talking to you, find you a dealer that might have them. Hit up the dealer in Austin, whoever that is. Don't call the one in Dallas. Call the one in Austin. Yeah. So.
Thank you, Russell.
Yeah. And Tom, what are you launching for the weekend for the peeps?
Are we talking sales?
Yeah.
We're going to have a massive 4th of July sale.
Yeah.
When does that start? Is it going to start on Friday?
That's going to start.
I think it should start on Friday, and it should absolutely end Sunday at midnight.
Yeah, we'll kick it off on Friday. You don't want to start it on Thursday?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Friday through Sunday, we're going to run a big sale. No coupons needed. We don't like doing coupons anymore. It's a pain in the butt.
It's a pain.
We
want to help everybody out.
We just knock the price down. It's all inclusive. There ain't, you got to be in the
no secret club,
VIP,
no secret handshakes.
Members only, nothing like that. Y'all are members here.
You're all part of the fam.
Yeah, that's all I got. Hit subscribe. Me and Tom are going to go in the woods here soon. I was outside yesterday thinking, man, this is a beautiful day. We need to be driving up to Capitol Forest right now.
Here's what I think we should do, and you can shoot this down if you want. We should go into the mountains for a weekend and camp.
I like that idea. I love it. Okay, we'll figure it out. I got a
You
bunch.
can tell by his face that he's not going to go for it.
Well, I would go for it. I just got to figure out where the time is to do it because I've already got 3 camping trips planned. So,
well, maybe you should loan me a camera, and I'll venture off.
You just follow us.
No, I'll just
like
go
stalker
solo.
style, like
I'll
Blair
go
Witch
solo,
Project.
and then we'll make one of those videos where it's like overlanding gone wrong. Like this is the end. Like something really where my face is just like.
No, I don't want to do that.
Do one of those clickbait videos. I think that's it. So get ready for that big sale.
Yeah.
And save a lot of dollars.
Nismo Off-Road guys, I'm talking corporate. If you guys want some real Nissan enthusiasts to do some influencer vlog videos, YouTube, stuff like that, not a one and done. We'll bring it up all the time like we always do. Send us the stuff. Send us the power banks and the solar panels and some cool. We got some coolers here, but send me another one. Send me a free one. Send me a blim. Hook us up.
Scratch and dents.
Y'all have forgot about us. We're about to change and start doing something else.
No, that's a fabrication. All right, so thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Get in the comments. Say hi. Tell us about your truck. Tell us, even if you're a Tacoma owner.
Tell us what you think about these mics and cables.
Yes.
Throwback Nissan.
This is the red and blue Nissan.
Or Nintendo Switch, whichever one.
Yes. All right. See you soon.